wonder, babe, would a girl say hella? Pretty girl, high yellow. Diamonds in the air, you could rock with the fella. Come and rock with the fella. Show me that you're down to slide with me. Pull them panties to the side and catch a vibe with me. Said I know you got a nigga and it's fine with me. But if my main bitch call it, you gon' lie for me. Cause she don't understand me like you do. But we gotta keep it low key. I'm on the way now, we not getting no sleep. Know you fresh out the shower, come and put it on me, yeah, yeah. And you know you the one that I'm feeling. Pretty girls always in they feelings. Real ones, 1 in a million. Your ex broke your heart, ooh girl, you need some healing. Yeah, let me check your temp, girl, now tell me how you feeling. Hold up, help me count this money, we gon' stack it to the ceiling. So slow down, I just wanna get to know you. I just want a chance to show you that I'm a real nigga. Tryna show you new things, tryna build with you. If you on that fake shit, then I can't deal with you. But now it seem like you ready. I said I'm willing if you let her. Cause she don't understand me like you do. But we gotta keep it low key. I'm on the way now, we not getting no sleep. Know you fresh out the shower, come and put it on me, yeah, yeah. And you know you the one that I'm feeling. Pretty girls always in they feelings. Real ones, 1 in a million. Your ex broke your heart, ooh girl, you need some healing. Yeah, let me check your temp, girl, now tell me how you feeling. Hold up, help me count this money, we gon' stack it to the ceiling.
Hey, you know what I hear in that? I'm gonna tell you in just a minute. Real wavy song. Let me shout out these sponsors real quick. Go There Magazine Network. Can We Live? One time though. Ugh. Boss Lady Products. We have Mainline Music Distribution. Definitely contributing sponsors to this week's show. Main contributors, as well as Boss Lady. Canna Vibe. If you want to order lemonade infused with cannabis with fresh fruit, I am the ambassador of that here in Sacramento. So make sure you hit me up for your Canna Vibe. Nails by Cree. If you want press-on nails that you don't have to do too much with, she'll make you whole like sets, different types of pictures and colors and all kinds of links and glue and all the shit, all the stuff. Nails by Cree. I Fit In Essentials. Mile High Club 420. Lisa Entertainment. I'm hosting a show for the Gatlin this Friday with California Bear Gang and many, many more. And that'll be at Starlight Room, downtown Sacramento. Hosting for Jay Stalin 9-2 at On the Y in Sacramento. Hosting for Mac Mall, Doobie, RBL Posse 9-3 in Clear Lake. I'm a busy bitch. But let me tell you, C.o.z in the building. Let them know who you are, where you're from.
What's up, C.o.z? Repping Vallejo, California.
2 Vallejo artists tonight.
Yeah, you know how we gotta do. We gotta put it down, you know what I'm saying?
Let me make sure I tell Kayla again. Get your ass in here, little Kayla. She just had a sold-out show in her hometown this weekend. Yeah, UC Kayla. Bring your ass in the radio station.
Yeah, I've been hearing about her.
She's fucking dope. She's hella dope. So the song that we just came out of, what was that called?
That's called Ceilings right there, produced by number one hit maker Vidal Garcia.
Yeah.
Representing out of I think he's from Rich.
You know what I hear when I hear that song, and it's a very big compliment because I'm a fan, is A Boogie with the Hoodie. I feel like that sounds a little bit like A Boogie with the Hoodie, and he's got a very specific sound. Like, I love all of his music. So wavy, kind of, can I get at you almost, you know, like, just, yeah, very good flow. Like, that shit was effortless. So
yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
My roses to you. Like, it's your second time here with me, so I want to give you your flowers while you're here with us tonight. So what are you working on? What have you been working on? What's the story with C.o.z? And why'd they name you that?
You know, they just call me C.o.z, so that's why I kind of got the name. Just throw the 3 dots in there, throw it off. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple other artists with that, you know.
And who'd you bring here with you?
I brought my business partner Odie with me right now. You know what I'm saying?
He was with you last time. I still wear the Pac versus Big shirt.
Oh yeah. We gotta have the good merch.
You know, you guys brought me that, and that was the night I was wearing those glasses that I popped the lenses out of, and they looked like Terminator glasses. So it looked like I had a helmet on that night. It was crazy, but I remember it very vividly. It was It was down in Old Sac at the old warehouse. I mean, at the old studio.
Oh yeah.
Upstairs.
Yeah. Y'all see y'all upgrading, you know, after the pandemic, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Got the PPP kicked in, you know what I'm saying? They had to, you know, get the upgrades, you know what I'm saying?
No, they got a whole task force for that shit right now. I ain't get one, thank God.
Some people did, you know.
Thank God. I'm not going down.
You gotta pray for everybody though, you know, some people get away, you know.
I feel you, because some people really needed it.
Yeah.
And that was a legit program. So it's like for you guys to fucking target and attack everyone for people who actually had paycheck protection, like, fuck off. That's how I feel about that.
But you know,
anyway.
Some people got to eat. They got to shine for a summer. So you know what I'm saying. So some people might have been worth it to them. Some people they might have really needed that at the time. So they might have needed that. They might have fed their family. You know what I'm saying. Got them through that, regardless if they got it legit or.
They got it.
Yeah, they needed it. Yeah, they needed it. So,
absolutely. And let me shout out to Quench Your Frenchie Thirst. We have 6 Quench Your Frenchies right now. They're 5 weeks old. They'll be ready in about 2 weeks. They're Merle quad carrier, and they are definitely dope. I only have boys left right now, but they hitting for about 5, 6. So. Then that's a low, like, for me. So make sure you get at me for the Frenchies if you need them, and the nail. I got the nail plug. I'm gonna read J Diggs' book pretty soon. I'm in the Romper Room gang, because I'm gonna read the book and it's gonna just absorb into my head. He also gave me this shirt that he signed. Hey, where J Diggs at? On my chest.
Shout out Diggs. You know what I'm saying?
Look at street cred.
I just found out he was my cousin.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's
all
crazy.
Your life.
Yeah.
That's
out of Wood. Some of my family out of Woodland or something. They was telling me about it or something. My grandma's name is Ann Diggs.
So Vallejo. So where's your inspiration lie from? Who'd you listen to?
I listen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? One of my inspirations definitely Mac Dre, E40. You know what I'm saying? And of course East Coast too, because you know I lived all over. You know I was a military kid, so I have family all different places. We lived all the East Coast and all over.
Who's your favorite East Coast artist?
Probably maybe Jay-Z or maybe Meek Mill or something. He brings something different to the game.
I love Meek. Meek be yelling though.
Yeah, he do be yelling. Yeah, he got to switch it up sometimes. You know.
Hey, like whoa.
You got to switch it up.
Calm down. I know you're talking to me, Meek. It's okay. I can hear you.
Yeah, you got to switch it up. Yeah.
Well, we're definitely glad to have you in the building.
Yeah. I'm definitely glad to be here. You know, you've been holding it down. You're definitely a legend.
Thank you.
We got to give you your flowers right now.
Appreciate that. I don't like to call myself that, but I'll let you call me that.
You got to do that right now because you was really holding it down for like. Just think about all the artists you interviewed that blew up. You know, you got them before they even did that. So that means you had to believe in them before some of them even believed in themselves. You know what I'm saying?
It's an important role.
The first time they touched the radio. And even still, some of them still may not get to radio. This is the only platform really where people could come. You know what I'm saying?
To be themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I already know you're going to eventually be bigger than No Jumper and all them and really get your bread up.
Thank you. I appreciate those words. That's very important to hear.
Yeah, that's the next move.
I need to hear those things. And may I say, with that being said, rest in peace to Slow B. Because we did interview him at the old radio station, at the old Sac radio station years ago before he was even Slow B.
Yeah,
and we just lost him
R.I.P.
too.
to him. You know what I'm saying?
So,
shame all the violence going on.
A lot of people are losing people, and it's just that's what we were talking about with Thug Misses, is trying to get away from that in music. So,
well, here's a good question: do you think because of the PPPs that it's more guns in the street right now?
I do. But I don't think it's necessarily because of that. I think it was because of COVID in general. People were in their house more often, so they felt the need to protect themselves more, pick up more ammo, pick up more guns. And I think that the kids are now it's easier to get a gun because there's more guns made. There were more guns sold. There were more guns bought with all that money.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know that it's directly.
But maybe not even just like you said, pandemic. Because even other people been going crazy, like in the news, like that dude from Oklahoma where he killed his kids and something like that. Yes. So RP to his kids. You know what I'm saying? That was a sad scenario.
I think mental health is just, especially after the pandemic, mental health is just a big deal right now.
Yeah, definitely.
It fucked people up.
Yeah, it definitely did.
And people aren't really talking about that. You know,
Yeah.
like to be told you can't leave your home, that fucks you up.
Yeah.
And it's got to. And then to be like told if you do, you may catch this disease that's gonna kill you. Like that's some fucking Bird Box shit. Like it fucks you up.
And then a lot of people, I think too, their jobs might have been some of their self-confidence too.
I was one of them.
You know, so one of those things too.
Mine, I didn't lose the job. I had to work more. So it was like, that's when I felt the blow of COVID. Is I was a healthcare worker.
Yeah.
So I never know when I'm going to be at risk but you can't stop working either because everybody needs you more at this point. Yeah. So it was like, thank God eventually they shut the doors and they laid me off and I got that real legit EDD money. I say L with the legit. They ain't coming after me. Legit. I'm just saying because they laid me off. Thank you. And then I started my own business. So I have a candy store. We're opening the 24th, Twisted Candy Company. It's a 6100 Fair Oaks Boulevard here in Sacramento. We also have City of Trees Smoke Out, which is Smoke Shop, which is right across the parking lot. So when you need your paraphernalia and stuff, you can come see me there.
Yeah, you gotta go see her there, you know.
And the good candy, like all the good candy you can't get anywhere else. The Mexican slap stickers and the fucking lollipops you can build yourself. We're gonna have a bar where you can build your own lollipops and ice cream, and we're gonna have a grand opening. We're gonna have a jumpy, and I'm fucking bringing Young Junior out to do the bird walk.
Get the bird walk on.
I'm just saying, watch me do it.
Yeah. He's talented. He's very talented too. You know
oh man, I've been fucking with Junior for years. The minute I heard him, I knew. I knew. Yeah,
he give me that like a new version of Juvie or something, you know what I'm saying?
Juvie, very, very similar voice.
Like very vibe. He got his own voice, but it's just that energy, you know, he bringing to the game, you know what I'm saying?
I loved his last video that Hyphy Culture put up of him dancing to Rick Rock. Rick Rock beats, yeah, fella, I rock you. He was going crazy.
Yeah. He deserved much success, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I love Junior. Junior knows that. I don't do the bird walk, though. I might do the bird hop. That's about as far as I'm going. Oh, and I do have C.o.z now, so if you're interested in health, like we do fresh pressed juices, C.o.z, vitality shots, meal preparation, we're going to do a Spotify playlist, a Yee Spotify playlist. We're going to do a Yee Fest, 360 Yee Fest.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be good right there,
We got a lot of stuff coming up here at 360 Radio. Because why? Because we're gifted.
Yeah.
Shout out to Diggs for this.
Shout out to Diggs for that.
I'm just saying, because I got the soul of a gangsta. But we are definitely... Oh, what was I going to ask? What was a trending topic I was going to ask? Fucking forgot about it. Hey, did you hear that Elon Musk is going through this thing where he's going to buy Twitter?
Yeah, he might save his money on that one.
Why you say that?
But maybe you know what it is. He probably using it as a tax write-off. You know what I'm saying?
He's the crypto god.
Yeah, he might be using Twitter as a tax write-off.
Because as soon as Elon fucking started talking about Doge, that's when I started to buy it. And then he went on Saturday Night Live and he made a joke about having Asperger's, and that like tanked the numbers. People were out here freaking out in the United States like, oh shit, we invested our money in somebody with Asperger's. It's like, you don't even realize how many people around you probably have Asperger's.
Well, you know, the thing about stocks, and like it kind of started off like on some type of vibes like that too. Like people used to buy stocks back in the day. You used to really get the real paper, you know, with the stocks. But then a couple people, you might buy the company, they might just make extra copies of the stock to water it down.
And then sell it. Yeah. You're right. Do you have cryptocurrency? Are you a purchaser?
Yeah, I do crypto, but I have my uncle, he run my thing for me, so he just tell me what it is, and then I just
I'm in the same boat. My boss does the same thing. She'll be like, put 2 on horse number 5. I'm all right, yep, got it. Yep, which one? What? Ethereum? Got it, yep. Shout out to JDZ, Crypto Mining Bros. Shout out to Deep Relief CBD. I take that every night to go to sleep. It's a CBD CBN mix. So if you have anxiety or you have trouble sleeping, you should look into Deep Relief CBD.
I'm going to have to check that. Is it good for migraines? Because sometimes you get migraines or something like that.
It'll shut you down and put you to sleep. And as well as if you put it in on the website, you get a discount. So if you put in 360 Radio on the Deep Relief CBD website, you get a discount.
Okay.
And I got hella shows coming up. So that means people need to get out and support. You know, if I get my fat ass up on the stage, that it is an accomplishment. So I need you all to come clap for me while I'm here. Like, I realized my show I hosted over the weekend was on a boat, right?
Yeah.
Man, I was like... It was a struggle. Like the DJ down there bust his knee. Shout out DJ Flashback. We were
out
all
DJ
in there
Flashback.
drunk, drinking rum runners. You know, by the end of the night, Taji D's getting twerked on by females. Mac Mall's fucking singing to me. Like, I had the time of my life in Clear Lake the other night, but it was on a boat.
Oh, Clear Lake. Oh yeah, Clear Lake. That's a wild place. I've been out there a couple times.
So that's
Did a
where we're
couple
doing
parties out
the
there.
Endless Summer Bash on the 3rd. Mac Mall, RBL, Doobie, Mendo Dope.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go there and check it out.
I'm hosting that, so you should come fuck with us.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna mess with y'all out there, you know.
And we're looking for vendors too for the iLisa ENT for All Things Indie Showcase. We need vendors to come out there and sell their wares, sell their merchandise. We also need artists to perform for the 9/14 show with Hollywood Q. So tap in with iLisa ENT. She does all my promotion. If you need promotional needs, she tweets, and she's probably tweeting right now. She tweets 29 times a day. Like she'll push your shit. Yeah, you need to get at her. Because she's a great resource for that. But we're gonna go into another song. So what's the next song we're gonna do? What do you want to play next? What do you want to play next? Is it
We can go with Round and Round.
Round and Round? So what's some background behind it?
This is another. Hold on. This is another track right here produced by Vidal Garcia.
How did you get with Vidal?
Man, Vidal, like I actually found him online, like looking online for some tracks, and then I found him. Then I reached out to him, and then we just started working from there.
Quite a gem.
And he's really dope. So like
gem in this
if y'all
industry.
out there, like he mixed, he produced, like he been working with a lot of people, like Conway. He got one with Conway, Lil Wayne, and Ross, all on the same track. So he been really cooking up, and he been doing stuff with Burner and all that stuff like that. So if y'all out there really
Vidal
looking for
Garcia.
some real tracks and some real quality tracks, Vidal Garcia and my other boy Sazu. He only 17. He been cooking up a lot with AWACS. Them two, they've been.
I love
they
Pyrex.
doing-
Come on, man.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of stuff. You know, you got to get them up here.
I know. Me and Pyrex. Listen, I have been begging AWACS since he started growing blonde dreads to come up here. And they are hella long right now. So I need to get in his box again. I need to get Lav to lean on him because that's who's going to get him to come. Him and Lav are tight. That's how I met AWACS, was through CML.
Oh, for
so
real?
yeah, if I can just tell CML, I'm like, first of all, CML, I need another interview from you. But can you tell AWACS I need another interview from him?
Yeah, you got to give him because he did a good interview too with Big Tone.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was a good interview. You gotta
AWACS
get
don't
him up
hold
here.
his tongue. That's why.
Yeah,
He's very
yeah.
outspoken, and I love
Yeah.
that about him. He's just a
that
dope
nigga
artist. He's
recorded.
just a dope dude. So it's called Round and Round. So we're gonna go into that right now. It's your girl McYeee 360 Radio.
Round and round.
You need the love. You need the love. But love don't live here no more. And I can't wait no more. Said I can't take no more. Don't wanna keep going round and round. We going round and round, yeah. Said I guess I'll never call again. Say you never get my all again. I guessing it's your fault again. Got a new girl walking in, and she just my type. Slim thick and that pussy tight. Oh girl, what it's looking like. Had to flex on my ex. Now she all up in my text. Talking about, I wish I never met you. I gotta forget you. You need that love. But love don't live here no more. And I can't wait no more. Said I can't take no more. Don't wanna keep going round and round. We going round and round. No more shopping sprees. No more late night creeps. No more you and me. So I gotta walk away. See those tears all on your face. Got you all up in your feelings. Memories can't be erased. Oh no, no, no. And you be on my line. Talking about, I wish I never met you. I gotta forget you. You need that love. But love don't live here no more. And I can't wait no more. Said I can't take no more. Don't wanna keep going round and round. We going round and round, yeah, yeah.
Round and round, round DJ Eddie in the mix.
She said I'm always on her brain, yeah. Hope those feelings never change, yeah. I could take away the rain, I could take away the pain, and I'll be staying in my lane, yeah. I know you going through some things, yeah. I could take away the rain, I could take away the pain. Hold up, I said you bringing out the best in me. Hold up, said it's feeling like it's destiny. Hold up, say I love it when you next to me. Hold up, now you jumping off them jets with me. Yeah, can't let them kill the vibe. Don't worry about the women on the side. Fuck it, say I need you on my side. Hold up, let me be your guy, yeah. She say I'm always on her brain, yeah. Hope those feelings never change, yeah. I could take away the rain, I could take away the pain, and I'll be staying in my lane, yeah. I know you going through some things, yeah. I could take away the rain, I could take away the pain.
Say that you could take away the rain, wash away all my worries and pain, 'cause I don't wanna hurt no more. Told my ex it wouldn't work no more. Show me you're different, show me your core. See me 'cause you can't, don't make it a chore. Let's see the world I want to explore with you.
She say I'm always on her brain, yeah. Hope those feelings never change, yeah. I could take away the rain, I could take away the pain, and I'll be staying in my lane, yeah. I know you going through some things, yeah. I could take away the rain, I could take away the pain.
Rain down on me, let your love just fall like raindrops rain on me. No, 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 no. Rain down on me, let your love just fall like raindrops rain on me. Rain, 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 rain.
Okay, singer.
Yeah, I had to switch it up, man. Everybody's rapping
singer.
now, so I had to. I said,
Less competition in that lane.
Yeah. I said, let me go to a different lane because everybody's going for.
I got a singer too.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I got a younger singer I'd love to see you partner with sometime. 18 years old, he's a guy.
You gotta let me know because all the labels, they will be looking for talent all the time. So that's what I do. That's been my main thing.
Let's talk about that A&R, and then we're going to talk about your 2 albums that are coming out. So when did you start doing A&R work? And explain to people what that is.
So A&R, it worked 2 different ways. Sometimes it's more about like finding like artists if they're already signed to the label, connecting them with songwriters, connecting them with the producers and things like that.
Ways to make their music, yeah.
Yeah, then another way how I got into it, my boy basically told me, treat this like the trap. And he's like, you could make some money finding some artists, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then I was like, well, it was like during the pandemic. So I was like, well, all right, you know what I'm saying? And then the first person I really tried to get signed was Stunner Man 02.
Okay.
That's one of the first people like I really submitted.
We still winning.
But this was before the coast was hot like how it is right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I already knew he was a star already.
Right.
So that was the first person I try to get on. You know what I'm
his
saying?
brother used to be my co-host.
Oh, for real?
Dave. Yep.
Okay, I didn't even know that. So before he had Big Steppin', I try to pitch him. And you know what I'm saying? But he still ended up going off and doing his own thing. So I'm proud of him too.
Absolutely.
Then the next person I found was this kid from Atlanta.
Okay.
Named Effin' Diller.
Okay.
So when I found him, see, a lot of time people, it's easy to go find artists when their views are already
Poppin',
million,
right.
what you call it. But this kid, I found him, his views was only like maybe
So he's a diamond in the rough. Yeah.
900.
Yep.
900 views or something on his video. So when I found him, you know, this is what I do. I might be on the internet all night just looking for artists, just sending them. This is how easy it is. I just send them profile. They're going to say yes or no.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So this time I send them the profile, and then I didn't even trip off it because I sent some people, and they'd be like, oh, I signed so-and-so. I'm like, who? You know what I'm saying? I sent so many. He's like, oh, that kid, I signed this kid in FN. I'm like, oh, for real? Okay, yeah. So then fast forward, he ended up signing the YSL.
Oh, I know. I've heard of the name.
Yeah. So what we do is we find artists, build them up, you know, so they can have the leverage when they sign their deals. You know what I'm saying? So whether that's to get their web presence bigger and all things like that, you know, we could always bring an artist in off top and get them signed, but they won't have no power, no leverage.
Right. You got to make
like
sure
that.
they straight. Right.
Yeah. So we got to make sure they're straight. So that's what we do. Find artists, build them up. And you know, enable them to sign the best deal possible.
So do you consult on the deal signings as well? Like, are you privy to that information?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm privy to all that stuff too.
And then what's the name of that so they can find you for that? Is it they get you on Instagram for that?
Yeah, they can find me and my other people at Black on Black Enterprise at Instagram and the Euros Agency at Instagram, and so that.
Nice. Well, congratulations on that. You know, I've been in A&R for years.
You already been doing it already,
Yeah,
so that's why I'm saying we gotta just find some artists and then get you cashed out. Because you've been doing it for free already.
I know. Everyone. Willie Joe's the first person that told me that, and Willie Joe is like directly related to the Jack Harlow situation.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's one of the people that's seen it do it too on a high level. You know what I'm saying?
I think that for me, it's more of like a spiritual thing. Like I want to connect these people, but at the same time, I am doing the work. Like why not? They're gonna sign them anyway. So why not at least get some sort of leverage in on it? Like I'm involved anyway. Like that's what I did with Junior. Junior already had it, but I helped him build it. CML already had it, but we helped build it. Like that's the singular. We helped build it. It's like that's the purpose of my show is to watch the progression of artists and how they
grow. That's
grow.
That's like the best thing. Like feeling like you know what I'm saying when you find an artist and they get to go off and do their thing, you know it's kind of different. And then the universe, that's how it works. So you help people, it helps you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't just help artists, I help producers too. Right. Like even the young kid, C.o.z Hits. So this is a producer. He out of S.a.z.u Hits.
Okay.
So I found him online, or you know how you're looking for beats online. So I found him, and then since Vidal was already established, I had him mentor him. You know what I'm saying? He already had tight tracks already, but that mentorship. And if you're in the middle of nowhere, like somewhere like Utah or somewhere like that, you know what I'm saying? You need that. You need somebody who could really step in and
connect the
dots and really, you know, I'm just a tool, instrument, you know, the universe. So, you know what I'm saying? It's about certain things you see. But he's a kid. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't even want nothing. You know, you're a kid. I just want to help you reach your dream or something. See your success. You know what I'm saying?
Because you already know what you give out, it comes back triple fold.
Yeah.
So.
And he's already dope already. You know what I'm saying? And now him and AWACS, you know what I'm saying? They like mustard and
mayonnaise. Yeah.
No, mustard and
YG.
You know
mustard
what I'm saying?
on the beat. Hey.
Yeah, I guess I say he's a blood too, so they both, you know, it's all
that worked out well. Right, exactly.
But they've been cooking up, and you know, it's just a beautiful thing to see people like reach their dreams, you know, because he was there, and you know, I'm telling him stuff like this, and all the stuff I told him, and all the stuff I told artists, it all came true. You know what I'm saying?
I think the most beautiful thing, and after that we'll get into your albums, but the most beautiful thing is to have people walk up to me and tell me like how crazy I look on stage, like how my eyes get crazy, you know, and it's like I have a passion for them. Like, this is not craziness, this is passion. You know, like what you're seeing is me wanting these people to do so well, and when they do, like I get crazy about it. You know what I mean? Like I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, real shit. Yeah. Because this is what I do. Yeah. Like watching people go from an audience of 10 to an audience of 500 and watching them body it is exciting to me. It's like a drug, you know? Yeah. So anyone out there who said I look funny, fuck y'all. I do this shit for God. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a soldier. Like, I am a soldier.
You a star. You got your swag out. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at it like that. People are going to say things that may hate or whatever like that, but you a star, so you got to just embrace that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And then to be able to be on stage with, like, legends, multitudes of legends like Mac Mall and Doobie and Jay Diggs and all these legends that have put major work in and, you know, worked with the Factors. That shit is me getting my love back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, Maul just finally hired me to host a show. I had never been an official Mac Mall host before. This is my first one.
Yeah.
So now it's my chance to show him I got it.
Yeah, but sometimes that's how it goes. Like, sometimes you got to,
Put in
that work. And then people be like, oh, you know, sometimes people don't want to do stuff for free or whatever like that. But sometimes you got to put in that work, and then you could get rewarded. Because sometimes you got to show people what you could do.
Absolutely.
And then when you show them what you could do, then that's how you take over.
I can show you better than I can tell you. That's a phrase I love to say all the time. Yeah. So you have 2 albums dropping.
I got 2 albums dropping right now. The Reciprocity and what's the other one? We're going to call Money, Power, Love Volume 2. You know, for right now, it may switch up. Who knows?
Reciprocity on subject too.
Yeah. Because you see how the music is, right? Yeah. So
you get it back.
Yeah, you get it back. So that's the whole vibe of it. You know what I'm saying? Just really about like taking it to the max. Cause I've been helping so many artists. You know what I'm saying? And then people like, oh, your music. You hear the music, they like, oh, your music is dope. You know what I'm saying? But I've been helping so many artists. I've just been on, you know, just helping these artists go push their stuff to the max, you know, because I have some other artists too, you know what I'm saying?
So your stuff kind of backburnered for a minute. Like,
I wouldn't say backburner, but I was still working on it, still figuring out where
I
wanted to go with it, you know what I'm saying? And just perfecting my craft. So to young artists out there, you got to perfect your craft. And then... do
you rap over your lyrics at shows, or do you rap without your lyrics behind you?
Well, it's...
And I'm not a judgmental question. It's just a question. It's a question right now. It's a topic.
Well, I think it comes through breath control, you know what I'm saying? Like, eventually I want to get to where I just don't need to... You
don't need to back up.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to think about, sometimes you might go somewhere and it's crappy mic and all the stuff like that. So people might want to hear your lyrics anyway, really, especially if you're, you know, if you're on a big stage and everything like that. But sometimes, you know, you might go somewhere, Holden Wall show or some of the mics and everything might be off or be kind of crazy or something like that.
You're going to need that backup.
Yeah, you're going to need that backup. So there's 2 different things. Like, if you're on a big stage and everything like that, yeah, go ahead and rap your lyrics. And if everything's perfect, you guys got sound check everything, go ahead and rap your lyrics.
And you know your lyrics.
Yeah, you should know your lyrics. You should know your lyrics.
That's the other topic that was
but this is the thing too, a lot of people don't realize sometimes if you freestyle your lyrics or if you then you may not necessarily know your lyrics. No,
because you don't write them down.
And then you might have so many songs you might not
forget.
You might forget, you know, but that's another thing. Like these other artists that we've been working with too right now, we've been doing real artist development with them where they really been, you know, working on their stage presence,
breath control,
really mic control and all that stuff like that, you know, because they're in Atlanta, they have a lot of different showcases and stuff, things like they don't have like in the Bay and which car like that. So there you can go fine tune your craft and they have a lot of venues.
It's like a practice ground.
Yeah, a lot of choreography places and things like that where you can go and really push it to the max, you know.
Well, my boy Henny's in Vegas, so if you're ever out there and you need to do a show, he's got shows popping already.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
He's out. He moved out there 2-3 weeks ago. He had a show this weekend.
Oh, he did move out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And he'd be great for you. Like,
yeah,
you're very A-alike. You're very similar. So, I would suggest connecting with Hennessy.
Yeah. Just connect.
You remember who he is? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, is there anybody you want to thank or say you love them or shout out before we get out of here? And we're going to take some pictures.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to definitely shout out to, I guess during the pandemic, I did have a son during the pandemic, a little son.
Okay, well, shout out, son.
Little baby.
That's where the singing came from.
Yeah. So shout out to him or something like that.
Thing.
And then shout out to all my family and everything right now, you know what I'm saying? We lost a couple of people over the last few weeks or something like that. So shout out to R.P. Shar and to her dad, Cheese. You know, R.I.P. is like back to back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And shout out to her brother, 5-star Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that. I'm praying for y'all. And
loss is a horrible thing.
Yeah, it definitely is. Shout out to Odie. He been out here helping me grind, get our shine on. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna take it to the max. Shout out to my boy Tyson Davis. You know what I'm saying? Nicole. Oh yeah, I got to shout out to Ashley
Around and round.
She's a very talented singer.
Diggs BTW7 says what's up. He's watching right now.
Follow Bay Area Ash on Instagram or whatever like that. I think that's her name. If you guys need hooks or anything like that, follow her. She's a dope singer. Like she could go Beyonce if she got those type of vocals where she could go. She can go like that. I want to get her in here to do an interview. I was actually supposed to bring my boys in here, but I think they have some family stuff too.
You know where I'm at now.
Yeah, her thing is Bae, BAE period AREASH Bay Ash, and she's with the Family Not a Group 2 thing or whatever like that. So a collective or whatever. So they be doing a lot of shows and everything like that. But if you guys trying to get some hooks and everything like that, make sure you guys hit her up. She's very talented. Definitely give a shout out to Vidal. Definitely shout out to C.o.z. Cousin Karan. Shout out to the Foreign Family Clothing. If you guys out here, make sure you guys go to the Foreign Family store. They just opened a new store over there in the Roseville Mall too or whatever. So make sure y'all go out there. And,
Ray Bans I interviewed her last year, a role model. I interviewed Coach from Foreign Family a couple years back. I interviewed Glizzy a couple years prior to that.
Yeah, we all family.
So, you know, I'm foreign and I'm family.
Yeah. So make sure y'all get that Foreign Family Clothing. You know, that's what you need to do some vendors too. You know what I'm saying? The vendors at some of your events.
I do need vendors for events. So you guys, I do need vendors for events. One is
Foreign
this
Family,
Friday.
Foreign Family Clothing. You know what I'm saying?
I want you guys, if you want, my guests come up to the Gatlin show. I got you 2 tickets at the door. It'll be a dope event Friday night. Yep, Gatlin, Cali Bear Gang, hella different artists on the bill that night. We got some kind of odd, a lot of local talent is going to be in the building. And then that's All Things Indie Showcase. My friend Lisa puts those on once a month. I host all the All Things Indie Showcase. Hometown Heroes shoots all the footage. Hometown Media shoots all the video. And it is a pay-to-play situation, but you can at least get your music out.
Sometimes you got to do that pay-for-play. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. Then it's pay-for-play. Then one day the role switch, and then everybody paying you to play.
Well, and if you get a merch table and you do tickets, you can make hella money.
Yeah, that's the main thing. You gotta really be on there to get tickets.
You can actually gain money, not lose money.
Yeah.
So, well, I want to thank you for coming through and making sure you made it here tonight. Yeah. I know we've been.
And shout out to Mr. Fur too. He got a store called Ambition and Desire in Concord. So make sure y'all go check out his store if you in Concord or something. That's my cousin too. He got a tight store out there too. So make sure y'all go out there and check him out.
What's it called?
Ambition and Desire.
Ambition and Desire. And then so next week, you guys, TYSG Lots is in the building, and then I also have Vallejo Famous is coming through. Vallejo Famous Uwee's coming through to bless us with some clothes and talk to us, as well as I have a bunch of interviews lined up for the month of August, September. Yeah. So
you know what you need to do? You need to do a Make It or Break It show.
Oh yeah, we did. Henny did one. It was called Keep It in Rotation, and whoever voted in, they stayed in till the next week.
Yeah, I think y'all should do that, because I've been seeing like online a lot of people been doing, or even a song review thing on YouTube or something like that.
There was a question I was going to ask you, and it was about the streets. There's some sort of movement going on down in Compton right now. And I wanted to see if street takeovers. You ever heard about that?
What is it?
It's basically, I want to say that the artists go and take over the street and start doing performances right there on the street, like on blocks in hoods. Like,
well, I don't know about that's a little dangerous in LA. You know what I'm saying?
I need to know more about it to actually.
LA is what you call it. LA is different, man. Because you know, even certain things you can't even wear certain hats in certain places, like the Houston,
I know
Houston Astros. That's off limits. There's a few teams that's off limits. You never know. We from the Bay, so we wear any kind of hat. But
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I say blood, cuz blood all the time.
Yeah, I never had no issues. Thank God. You know, I'm not gonna. I never had issues when I was LA, but there was one thing about like, damn, I was always rocking Yankees hats all the time, and you know what I'm saying?
I had an ex from Compton who's like super crip, and I remember being down there and being hella nice and like talking about the rental car and shit, and he was like, we don't talk to people out here. And I was like, okay, my bad. You know, I'm just a happy Sacramento, California girl. Like, I'm not banging on him. I'm just talking.
Yeah,
he was like, nah, you get stabbed. You will get stabbed for real. Make sure you guys hit up Fresh Prince 209, Fresh Prince of 209 for the stickers if you need stickers.
I'm gonna take some of these.
Go follow this guy right here. He's a gem. He's a jewel, plethora of knowledge. Odie as well. Y'all been fucking with me for a long time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep coming back, man.
Yeah, we gotta do an event too or something, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm working on all that. As soon as this heat calms down, and then we'll get some shit rocking. October, November is what I'm thinking. Ciphers, events.
He's out here now too, so y'all gotta link. You know what I'm saying?
I need a co-host sometimes. Did you know that?
Yeah, you need a co-host?
I do need a co-host.
I could be a co-host.
You should come do that.
Yeah, because he's from Philly too, so that give a different perspective.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
always need just somebody to bounce off of, you know, because people get tired of my ass. I mean, real talk. Sorry, y'all. I love me, but I don't know how much y'all love me. I'm sure people want to hear other views. So, Cuban Link, come sit down with me and do that shit. Right now, though, we're going to take some pictures. I want to shout out the DJ, shout out Eddie Z, shout out all the listeners, shout out the shooter. Respect the shooter. Shout out to Thug Mrs. who left the building. It's your girl, McYeee, C.o.z in the building, y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
We're going to do some pictures.